Hello, XVI Gaming. Art. Wow. Final Fantasy 16. Alright, so we're after the. Gonna go fight the Black Shield people again, I think.
We'll keep them from the.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Finish talking so I can run. Thank you. Take cat mouse with them motherfuckers. That's a bunch of Mori.
Look at me sideways.
Come along now.
The bastards are lucky.
There they are.
Fuck, that didn't take long.
On your command, my lord.
Alright. Ooh, we have a magic.
What is it now? I told you! We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
My pleasure.
Forest area!
Forest area!
Here for that.
Your petty revolution ends here. On these
Steady.
our swords we swear.
Fuck that magic. Oh, you got me, bitch. Thank you, guys. Good, bitch.
Bloody hell!
Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
Yeah, bitch. Ow.
More dragons.
Shit.
Worms.
Fucked up,
The
son.
Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't
am I.
say I'm flattered.
Fucking hell.
To me, boy!
Good on the shit. I win. Oh, maybe I didn't. Here we go. Fuck off.
A
not
noble
those kind of
stand,
Dragoons.
albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Some blood on me, yeah, boy. Stepped up and go down. Fucking running.
Help me, boy!
Oh, fuck, I'm running.
To me, boy!
does that thing. Come on, what are you doing? What's up? Oh, fuck. That was not too fun. I got you. Quick, and pull. Thank you.
So wait! Wow, there's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish
You
this.
know you got me.
We finish him.
Yeah, shit. Oh, got what do you got? Oh, fuck you. Hey. Hey, the dragon ones.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings.
Yeah.
For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Let's do it. Black and white. Been a new sword for a while. Or armor.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows. where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
Wrongdoer? Yeah.
It's the Mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again.
Yeah,
Unless you deserve it.
Depends on
If
what I
only
feel
Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
He's seen his mother in fucking ages.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
Doesn't say who you are. Oh.
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Hey, the uncle.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
Can you not?
Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue!
It's my sword. Excuse me. The graphic glitch, I don't know.
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About
I want to go
everything?
now.
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
On your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
Yep.
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest
liar.
failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
Cutlass.
This will be fun.
Whether I'm gonna ship apart. Aye.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Make babies.
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it.
Say.
Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Maybe we have side quests there. Where are we? Where's that? The hideaway. Alright, might do the side quest. If I can find it. There would be monsters, maybe I might get it.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
This is side quest. Oh, is this a different one? Whoops. Oh, there's multiple now. Really do the old one. Alright, let's do this one.
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? It's Valisthea, a culinary... I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so
Think I'll stick to...
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these, from spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has...
If it's my blessing you're hoping for.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. But you're made of sterner stuff.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the...
Chance's stew. The only problem... A beast.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets...
Roses. One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something.
I'll try to be quick. Oh, where's the other one? Shit. No, I'm gonna get lost real fast. If I can get up there somehow, how do I get up there? That way, do I? No, I cannot go through that way. Oh, no, this way.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Pretty much like a lady. Yeah, and then I can't get down there. The issue last time. Why is it? Can I? Oh, I might be able to get to it. Suppose they both went quickly together. Oh, this is not the easiest place to get to, is it?
Won't be long now, Martel. Sid,
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just...
It's good to know there's something of the old height.
Martel's pride and joy. I took it on, you see, after she... And not only is it ready, it's...
Impressive.
I thought this first harvest, you couldn't take them some, could you?
It'll be nice being the bearer.
Oh, she always had a soft spot for that lot. Here you go, Mar.
Thank you. Can I do this fast? Come on, let's go.
You hear that, Martel?
Go. Yeah. What's the quickest one I can do? Yeah, that's actually in here. I can go the other way. Whoa. Alright, sure. That's in. So I go this way. Should be able to pick up my way and then go back around. I'm hoping.
Could this place be any more confusing?
Yeah, well, I'm a little bit confused. That's right. We got this.
Did you even read it?
Nope. It's a plus one. Doesn't my check about plus one? What's up?
You two look like you could use something to eat.
Just the two? No.
Martel.
Weren't she the girl from the furrows?
Course she was.
Aye, and brave as a bane might.
These aren't those apples, are they? She'd have been proud, and rightly so.
What's Sid come?
How did we never hear about these guardians?
A gift from the back.
That's it, haven't left. Is that it? Yeah, them all. I can't bother handing them out.
Blimey, this old Sid was the only one who could even have them right from the branch, mate.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, hang on. He's our Martel. I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, you can leave the basket with me.
Yeah, I'm sure you won't need them all.
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's rocket.
Clive!
Yeah.
Oh,
Is something
everything.
wrong?
it's Blackthorn. He ain't, and if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Something's getting him
Oops.
down. And whatever it's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear. Because he...
Fine.
Fine.
Is it the third one or is it?
If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Not a problem. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Over there and there. That's that one, that's that one. Alright, can I just go back that way? Where did I come from when I went this way? Oh, what? Oh, fuck it.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the Orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago, in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's breath, and plucked it from the duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drostanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. Then, thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Is it? You fix up these things.
Typical nobles. I could have sworn we had a few.
Oh, mais Blackie. There you go. Where are you, Matt?
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to?
Gotta get some better gear.
What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that?
Yeah,
Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like heavy, clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. Now, every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was.
Always a big
Yeah. You happy? You got what you came for? Now piss off.
All right.
We're going. Help you then, son. Well, learn to make better gear. Make something for me.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Fuck is Karen? One sec, first I need to get rid of this shit. I'll be there in a minute. I'll be back. How handy up is that?
The curse breakers, they were clearly very fond.
They remembered her. I suppose she was very kind. She put everything into her work. When she died, I named a sapling after her.
And through you.
I didn't do anything really, but...
By the way, Otto's expecting some...
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided.
Yeah, go on, I'm hungry. What do you need?
Like your fruit, Martel?
Yes, you do. I love it. Reach the labors. Let's do this. Thank you for the apples. Come on. Let's go slow. I need to do stuff. Oh. Up to me, man. Makes me better equipment. Knock knock. Oh shit. What? It's off. How the fuck do I get in there? Read. That one did. How the fuck do I get in there?
Monster's taken quite a liking to Lady.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already.
Yeah, pretty obvious.
Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. They were nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels.
Where is he?
Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit.
Oh, cool.
So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
Wow, hint.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe... Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Right, let's do this. This is taking longer than I expected. Is that in here? Yeah, let's go back. Up, down. crosses mean? Is it like a side or just like... Go, Muggle.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board. It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know? Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Alastia are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Yeah, but I got fucked up last time. That thing fucking killed me last time. That's it. The save I count to 5,000. 208. What the fuck? The cheapest one fucking killed me last time. Anyway, that's from after, yes. Location reward. What do I do? What did I wrong? Yeah, I know, like, what do I do there? Like, it's B, B, D. Oh my god. But how do I don't understand. It says close. I don't understand what I have to do. Select it. What am I wrong? Use the hunt board to locate the griffin. I've done that. Can't press on it. I don't know how the fuck to do it. It doesn't work, doesn't work. I'm pressing the wrong button or something. For fuck's sake. I fucking know, cunt. What am I doing wrong? Nothing. Oh, what the fuck? Are you serious? It doesn't do anything, cunt. Oh my god, what am I doing wrong? Why use this? Why is it so complicated? There's nothing I can actually do. I'm not doing anything. Oh my god, am I fucking an idiot or what? Do I have to press on something? What do I do? Oh my god. Use the hard board to locate the griffin. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Press every button. Don't let me do anything. Nothing on it. Lost them to
I don't think so.
location, the northwest gate. I know that west gate. That's where it is, but there it is. Let's do this. Be here, but it doesn't. Okay, let's go here. Come on. No, it said it was like. Let me check it out.
Good girl.
Really don't understand what this is, but let's try. This is where it's located, and then the board says it was different. In two different locations. Fuck isn't much. Lost wing. Lost wing. Where's the gate? Alright, let's go ahead of that.
Run like the wind.
Dang it. What was that? Going the right way. Nope. Whole guild, gee. Fuck off. Nerd. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off, dude. That's the right way. Yep. Yeah.
No mistakes.
Oh, there's a thing there. Have a fuck one, that was taking ages. It didn't take so fucking long. Do better. Fucking you're too good, shit. Oh, fuck off. What's that?
Back to the stables, Carl.
Come on. Let's see. Oh, this doesn't look like
It is, the Black Shields took a hiding.
Wow, I'm clearly the wrong fucking spot. Oops. Oh, the fuck did I accidentally just say? Okay, let's go to this side quest. I'll come back. I don't know what that is.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got a gill,
Unwanted violets. If you have.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Now where the fuck do I go? This side quest. What is it? It's gonna take a hell of a lot longer.
Stay sharp.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
I don't think I'm gonna cause trouble. Word. I think with Jill. She's fucking with me. I don't think that's how you wish to do this thing.
Faster!
Give me some scopes. Whatever seconds. Thank you. Oh, look, scorpions.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. No. Fucking no, that would be too right. What the fuck, man? Ah, that's not nice. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fire and flame!
I'd better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Not any worse, at least.
Where is he? Wait for this one. Whoops. Oh shit, shit, shit. Come back. I have the map again. That's not the one I want. Freaking yellow chamber. Here it is. Actually, I ran into it all. Ah, okay. Go back to the hideout. By the way.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
You did.
I did indeed.
Marvellous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You fucking wanted
You
it.
wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose.
Just keep buzzing around. You're right. That looks like shit.
I present Chance's stew, risen once again from the ashes of its. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's
Maybe
eat
there's
while
a
it's
reason why
hot.
no one eats it anymore.
Well, it'll be too late once I've.
You ate it. Oh. I did. Yeah. There's a reason why people.
Odin's teeth. What assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover.
You're welcome.
I must share this gift. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
Fucking disgusting. Alright, give me one more fucking look at this stupid thing. Otherwise I'll just go into the main quest. Yeah.
Typical nobles.
I did dig it. This is not helping at all. Doesn't matter. I understand. I tried to go there, Westgate. Just went there, so he was passing from Lost Wing to where I just went. And it says Northwest Gate. I've literally just been there. I have lose what to do. That's Lost Wing to where I just went. Fucking went there. Just. Oops. Fuck you. Road. Over here, isn't it? And from there to there. I can't find it.
Good day to you, Sid.
The fuck's Joe? Oh fuck, I'm in the wrong spot. Oh, let's go. Oh, fuck it. Wait, not another time.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
And battle. I just go over here and come back there? Or do I have to? I can come back.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes.
It hurts.
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Let me touch you.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Drake's breath.
Big bitch. Kingdom.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Oh, nice.
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secret only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
Farewell.
Oh, somebody. Yeah, then I heard it was now. Leave it. Nice. Thank you very much. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna run those up. Oh shit.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
All right.
Did I go in here yet? Big bitch. Fuck me, everyone's health will be taken off me. What the fuck was that?
Too slow.
Slow bitch. And ching. Yeah, I'm getting some. Damn it. Oh, did you get it? No. Andra då.
The old arboretum is just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there.
Which way? This way? Continue. Oh shit.
Ugh, look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
It's something. Oh. Fucking I want these things again. They're fucking
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle. Just like old times. Be sure to keep clear of its horn.
Believe me, I mean to.
That's
foul.
Don't breathe it in. Nice try.
Oh my god, this is bullshit. Oh my god, fuck off.
To me, boy.
What the fuck? No! I'm getting cracked over here. You being quick, bitch.
I still can't believe they can jump. Where these things have roots?
Oh no, that fucked me up. Come on, get up, get up. What the fuck? What the fuck did that happen? I didn't think I was like help. Please have me full health again. You fucking notice that I'm doing a lot of help. God, fucking kill you. Oh my fucking god! My screen is get fucking up in the way.
I can't believe they can jump. Where these things have roots?
No fucking... Oh my god, I thought I died again. That's what happened last time. I thought I had 0 health and I killed it. This thing is so annoying.
Press on.
Yes.
Alright. That is the end of part of. Thanks, bro. Goodbye.